There we go. Haven't used my streaming software in a while, so it failed to tap my microphone. That's a good sign. But yeah, surprisingly easy to set up OBS with YouTube. So here's hoping it's all going to go well. So I got 3 boxes, split a case with my friend Krishiv, who is known online as Aibo Academy. I don't know how to link to stuff here. And of course, chat is not linked to YouTube chat. How do I Can I do anything with that? Doesn't look like it. Nice. Well, my overlay's broken because, yeah. I realized this is the issue. This is OBS is set up to take from my Twitch stream, not YouTube. So I might need to fiddle around with this to get it working again. But that's story for another time. Just make sure that everything's all working. Yep, looks like it. Alright. Well, we're off, I guess. Either way, this is mainly just so that once I'm done here, I can just put the video will just be straight on YouTube. I don't have to like edit or anything because I'm feeling particularly lazy today. We'll see. I do have the stream set to a 30-second delay. So yeah, we'll see how that works out. Anyway, let's just go ahead and get started. Move these to the side just to give myself a little bit more space. Again, this is just me showing how all in I am on Star Wars. Hopefully, we'll be off to a good start. I already have some stuff here, small pile from pre-release. Got some pretty nice pulls from pre-release. So we will see how well these boxes will go. Hello, Kedaya. Welcome, welcome. I've also realized, like, my OBS is telling me, like, who follows, who subscribes, all these notifications. All of which are going to be useless because they're not tied to YouTube notifications. So that's great. And what it also means is that if someone wants to, like, follow on Twitch for whatever reason, or, like, you know, send through a Twitch notification, it will show up on YouTube, which is... Huh. Alright. Oh! Hyperspace Foil Pack 1. I mean, it's just a common, but still. It's a good start. It's a good start. Chimera is a pretty good rare to open. It's a few odd bits and pieces. I will sort all the bulk later on, because I'm expecting to get enough bulk. One thing that makes this game easy compared to the other TCGs is that playsets are sets of 3, so I don't need to get as much to finish sets. Ooh. Some nice hyperspaces coming out here. This is one thing I find really cool about Star Wars, that you've got your holos, you've got your hyperspaces. There's like so many different rarities within like just the regular set. It makes it a little bit difficult for collectors, but it means that opening packs is a bit more interesting because every card comes in hyperspace and almost every card comes in foil. Oh my goodness, that's a foil legendary. Crazy. Oh, and yeah, like, hyperspace base and hyperspace leader in the same pack. Pretty solid. What a shame that I think Jyn Erso's not that good. Yeah, some really strong cards. Like, the other thing as well is that I've been obviously, you know, testing, playing with decks, fiddling around, looking at the game, and like the amount of like super playable cards you get at the lower rarities is super great. Like, Laser Technician is playable. Legion Snowtroop is playable, Rogue Octrev is playable, Viper Prodroid is super playable for a common, Cartel Space is a decent uncommon, Mon Mothma is a decent uncommon, Ruthless Raid. Like, if I was playing sealed or draft, this pack would be absolutely crazy. So, yeah, like, this set is just really, the game is just really fun to open. And fun to play as well. Of course, this being a solo stream means that I'm probably not going to be showing any gameplay anytime soon, but we do have that how to play tutorial video in the channel as well if you want to have a take a look. Another regular holo. No Choice is a good rare. Children's a crazy uncommon. Starwing Scouts a crazy uncommon. Walker's decent. I haven't experimented with Reinforcement Walker very much yet, but I am told it's meant to be quite strong. Yeah, just a lot of like make an opening. I'm a big fan of that card. Just a lot of really playable cards at this level. It makes deck building really interesting and unique as well. Okay. Foil Vanquish is very nice. Holo Hyperspace Sabine. I think Sabine's probably the best leader in set 1. Like, Sabine aggro is just such a strong deck. Comes with yellow as well. They know. They just know. Curiously, not as many hyperspaces in these packs. Like, I think in my pre-release packs, I was getting, like, at least 2 hyperspace cards a pack, whereas here it seems to be, like, 1, maybe 2. Although I guess here, like, both the base and the leaders were hyperspace, which makes up for it. Disney is empty. I mean, to be fair, right? Lorcana is, I think, meant to be more like classic Disney. Like, sure, Disney owns Star Wars, but they're still two separate, like, entities, as it were. So I don't think we'll ever see Star Wars in Lorcana. Especially not with this now being a thing. It's also probable that, you know, given the timeline of, like, designing card games, by the time Lorcana was being produced, they already were planning this. And I think actually, like, no. Because by the time Lorcana was being produced, we had the other Star Wars TCG in production, and then just after Lorcana came out, that TCG died, and then this came out of the ashes now that Lorcana wasn't using Star Wars, is what I'm expecting it to be. Wedge Antilles, very good card. Yeah, not as many hyperspace. In fact, this pack had no hyperspaces in it. It's a shame. I think I'm going to be weird. Like, I prefer holos to hyperspaces, personally. Like, sure, hyperspace holo is, like, the ideal. But yeah. I'm a big fan of, like, just regular holo. Fet's Fire Spray, I think, is probably the strongest card in the set. Like, absolutely insane finisher. Has control options behind it as well. Really good stats for the body. Really, really solid card. I think for me, like, the big thing is, this game is, for me, what I wanted Battle Spirit Saga to be. Like, it's not super fast like the old Battle Spirits, but it's not, like, slow and grindy like current Saga. Oh, another Hyperspace Holo. Crazy. Ooh. I believe in Pirated Starfighter, by the way. It's a 2-cost, 2/4. While attacking, gains +1. And then when played, return one of your units to the hand. I think this has a lot of potential to both, because you can bounce stuff to heal them off, and also re-get your on-play effects. So I have a lot of faith in this card. Bosk is crazy. There's a hyperspace of a not very good card. Yeah, I think it's one of those ones where I'm actually now more excited about, like, the shiny stuff than I am about the rares. Because so far, my good rares have been Fire Spray, Wedge, Chopper, and Chimera. And even Chimera is like... Chimera being good is a stretch. Regular Holo. Laser Blast, probably one of my favorite cards. Very simple, destroy everything. Set 1 board wipe. We love set 1 board wipes. Ooh, Hyperspace Open Fire. I don't think I've gotten any Hyperspace, like, actually super playable cards yet. Let's double check. Other than leaders and bases, of course. Yeah, he's not super playable. Surprise Strikers, I guess, kind of playable in the aggro deck, so it's an option. What's up with Star Wars and failing TCGs? Man, it's not just Star Wars, it's what's up with Fantasy Flight and failed TCGs. I'd say Fantasy Flight is almost as bad as Bandai, but not that much worse. Sounds like Shadowverse gameplay? Yes, it's very, very similar to Shadowverse. Think like Shadowverse meets Teamfight Tactics. Because you've got, like, the actions of Shadowverse where, you know, you play cards, you declare attacks, etc. You can weave playing cards and attacking, but you take it in turn. So I'll play a card, they play a card, I declare an attack, he plays a card, I play a card, he declares an attack. It's a lot more dynamic, which I think makes the game a lot more interesting, like, in terms of tempo. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the gameplay already. Like, I was sold, ooh, another Holo Rare. Sneak Attack, like, I am part of the camp that thinks Sneak Attack Chimera is not super crazy good, but I can see why it would be good. So I do want to experiment with it. It is, I think, worth considering. Oh, another rare in this pack. I like how you can get holo. The holo can be a rare, then you get your regular rare on top. Always feel like Magic set packs. Oh, I see a hyperspace rare at the back, and it is... Nope, it's just a regular hyperspace. Yolarn's semi-playable? Again, not mega playable, but kind of playable. Definite sideboard card for sure. Ooh, Holo Hyperspace Command Center is cool. Stormtrooper, Change of Heart. Change of Heart being in this game being literally Yu-Gi-Oh! Change of Heart, I think is funny. Boba Fett. Crazy good card. Second best leader, I think. Ooh, Holo Laser Technician. And Admiral Akbar. Dude, Admiral Akbar is such a crazy card. Like, every time I resolve this thing, it feels so good to play. He's a 3-cost 1/4. On play, deal damage to a unit equal to the number of units you have on board in that side of the board. So if you've got like 3 ground units and he comes into play, it's just an on-play ping something for 4. And he's also got on-attack heal 1. So it's just like so much utility on a card. Like, really good control piece. Really good. Ooh, Hyperspace Han Solo. I just want to highlight here, like, we've seen the showcase Hyperspace Han on the official thing, but like, what I like about this Han in particular is it's got this really goofy, like, almost Lorcana-esque art style, like, you know, very clearly characterized cartoony, but I don't know, I really like it for some reason. It feels not unique, but it feels interesting. I don't know how to describe it, but something about this just like feels right compared to like, say, you know, like, you know that you know in the Star Wars Weiss Schwarz set, you had that like really oddly like almost traced picture of Han. It wasn't quite a photo, but looked like a drawn photo. I much prefer this to that. ECL, good card. Oh, what a control pack. Power of the Dark Side, and Vanquish, and Waylay, and Asteroid Sanctuary all in one pack. Crazy. I love playing control. And yet I still haven't opened a Thrawn. Still waiting for a Thrawn. Palpatine, really, really good card as well. One of the few top-end leaders we have in the game, but definitely game-changing when he hits. Callus is cool. And no Hyperspace. Yeah, Hyperspaces seem to be a little bit more common than Holos, but still not as common. I've also realized, by the way, I've got no BGM playing because I'm using YouTube to run the stream. And usually I play my BGM through YouTube. So if anyone does want to want me to put some BGM on, let me know. We can work something out. Whoa, Jabba the Hutt, great card. Another Hyperspace. Seems not that playable. Decent, but not that playable. Ooh, 2 Hyperspaces. Resupply. Big fan of Ramp in this game. Ramp is huge. Because the thing about this game is that, just like Magic, playing resources costs you cards in hand, right? Just like, you know, you put a resource from your hand face down as a card from your hand face down as a resource, kind of like playing lands in Magic. So having a card that turns itself into a resource is overall net neutral. So I think Ramp is just really overall positive. And again, you get a base and a leader in Hyperspace in the same pack. But yeah, I'm really excited to play Krennic. The deck is not mega strong, but I like Krennic a lot, and I want to believe in the deck. Sneak Attack again, pretty good. Ooh, this card looks really good in Hyperspace. What I like is that, obviously, like, the card borders tell you what color they are, but then the Hyperspace leaves a little bit, like, extra. So for cards that are just, like, heroic or villainous, like white or black, they get to be really exciting and silly with the borders, which is nice. Alright. The main cards I'm really looking to pull here are, like, Command, Vader, But it's currently not looking great. Wolf is decent, aggro card. Gideon Hask, I think, will see play at some point. Let's see, what legendaries have I actually pulled so far? We've got Change of Heart, which is somehow legendary. Laser Blast, Force Lightning, and I think we had one more. Nope, that was it. Or was there a holo legendary in here? Yeah, Black One as a holo legendary. Also, sweat out so I can just put regular holos on that side. And then rares on this side. Yep. Yeah, like the ratios are pretty similar to Magic ratios because the rarity is like Magic rarity. So like it's like 1 every 8-ish packs is something nice. But then you've also got like the leaders and the bases which make up for it as well. It's gonna be interesting. Boba Fett is really, really, really good. Both the leader and the unit card. Super strong. Jango Fett doesn't have a card yet, but I expect to see it sooner rather than later. Set 1 doesn't have very much prequel material in it at all. It's got like Dooku and Mace Windu, and that's it. Like no Obi-Wan, no Anakin, no nothing like that. But yeah, the Boba Fett leader is currently one of the top 3, I think, in the game right now. And then the Boba Fett unit card is just also really, really, really strong. But I think it's a legendary, so I'm not sure if I'm going to open one to show you. But yeah, Boba Fett is super solid. And I think there's a good chance we'll see more Boba Fett in Set 2, because they've already revealed the theme of Set 2. So we know it's going to be like Mandalorian and Gideon, Moff Gideon in Set 2. Oh, Holo Dooku. And Security Complex. So yeah, we already know we're going to get like Mandalorian, so I think we can probably see some more Boba Fett coming up then as well. Like, especially old man Boba Fett. And Krell, not great, but not awful. Bodhi Rook as the hyperspace, hell yeah. I think this card is nuts. Obviously, like, double yellow is not super strong right now, so playing him for on curve is rough. But this effect, like, it's just an on-play rip a card out of your opponent's hand. So much potential there. Ezra, really solid card. Yeah, there's just so much cool cards in Set 1. That's what I really like. Like, even without any prequel stuff, there's you got like Rebels, Rogue One, like there's no sequel material either. It's just like original trilogy plus extras so far. But there's so much range to pull from. I think is really, really cool. All right, box 1 was a pretty good hit. Yo, it's a myth. Hello, hello. You joined just in time to start box 2. Put these inside for now. Alright, let's review hits from box 1. Home 1 is a hit. Hyperspace Bodhi Rook is a hit. Base is a hit. Holo Dooku is a hit. Sneak Attack, Jabba, Callus, Akbar, Raid 3, Holo Sneak Attack. Black 1 is a holo legendary, but I don't think the card is super playable, so we'll see. Wolf is playable, ECL, Change of Heart maybe, but I'm not super sure. Another base, SLB. I don't know if Force Lightning is good. It's a legendary, but I'm not sold on it so far. Fire Spray is good, Wedge is good. Bendu is almost good, but I need to find the right deck for it. Had No Choice is playable. I think Binds All Things should be playable at some point. Not right now, because there's not enough good force range in blue. But I think there is potential. Chopper's good, Chimera's good. So yeah, quite a lot of strong hits in the first box. Very happy. Still nowhere near enough to fully build real decks yet. But fortunately, the singles market looks to already be fairly stable. Oh, and we also got a bunch of hyperspace leaders, like a bunch. Let me quickly separate these into the rare leaders. You got Chirrut Îmwe, We got a Hyperspace Krennic. We got Palps. Hyperspace Han, who's also a rare, which is crazy. What else? We've got a few other hyperspaces, I know that much. Regular Han. Cassian. Hyperspace Sabine. Hyperspace that. Hyperspace Jin. Yeah, so pretty good lineup for like leaders, and just on one box alone, like 4 hyperspace leaders, 3 of which are very playable, and then a bunch of other rare leaders, again, some of which are very playable. So pretty solid start. Cannot complain. Right, box 2. Trying to speed through this as much as I can so that the VOD doesn't get too long. Of course, again, I'm not editing this anymore. So it taking that long is not the end of the world. And the foil. Seventh Sister, I think, has potential. No Good to Me Dead, super card. Cargo Juggernaut Hyperspace, that's a card that I'm really excited to play. Like, I think healing is super underrated in this game. Because compared to Magic, like, healing in Magic is useless because things like playing a healing card often costs you a card in hand to not generate you that much advantage. Because of how, like, quickly damage racks up in this game. Like, you have 30 life on a regular base compared to Magic's 20 life. But things are hitting for like 3 and 4 much more often. And things are sticking to the board much more often. Like, removal is much harder to come by, and you can't block. Like, if your opponent attacks, that's damage you're guaranteed to take. So the amount of damage coming into your 30 HP base is much higher than, like, say, Magic. So I think effects that heal, especially when they don't cost you a card or like they plus to the board, become super worthwhile. Another hyperspace foil, very cool. Inferno 4, I think, is mega playable as well. Really, like, super good card. Bendu. Hyperspace, shoot first. Really good card, like, you can read the effect. Choose one of your units, it attacks with +1/+0 as the action, and it gains basically first strike. So thematically on brand, and also, like, this is basically this game's version of a combat trick. Because there's no attacking or blocking, and there's no, like, spells or, like, stacks. It's just, I'm gonna play a card that gives me an advantage during combat. Really strong card. Hyperspace Base. I think I already have this one. Yeah, slightly different version, but oh well. Another regular holo, and the rare is Rook. It's a shame. Rook seems like the sort of card that I think should have been really good, but it just isn't hitting. It's weird. Because it's got basically Death Touch, but it's got 3 power instead of 1. Like, if it was a 1/6 or 1/4 for 4 cost, not 5, I think this card would be way better, but the extra power just doesn't do anything for it, which is a shame. It's also while attacking only, not even while defending. One shot first. Wait until you see what the Greedo does, buddy. Wait until you see what Greedo does. I feel like I've opened a Greedo already, have I not? Or is it a common or an uncommon? No way Greedo's like common, right? Millennium Falcon's another really strong legendary. Oh, Hyperspace Boba Fett. Cannot complain. And another Bodhi Rook. Sabine is crazy strong. Hyperspace Headhunter. Yeah, like, I'd be here forever just going through every single common uncommon. There's just so many, like, decent cards, and the game already has so much, like, detail and effort put into it. Finally, a Hera. That's a deck I really want to build. Whoop. Bale, super strong. Bright Hope, Protector. Again, like, every uncommon is just super good and playable. like going through every time I open a pack, I'm just thinking like, oh, I can put this card in that deck. I can put that card in this deck. Like even on the deck builder, I've got like 3 or 4 different decks I'm thinking about building because there's just so much flexibility and range and synergy. It's just super cool and fun to explore with. Right. Oh, Hyperspace Rare Leader. Very solid. Yeah, so you see like the Obi-Wan card is it's the Alec Guinness, like episodes 4 to 6 Obi-Wan, not the Ewan McGregor Obi-Wan. Which I hope we will see eventually. Like I believe that we'll eventually get Ewan McGregor Obi-Wan. But it also makes sense for them to like, you know, save some stuff in the chamber for later. Strike True, good card. It's good that I'm getting holos of like playable cards. My original plan was to min rare this game, but given how easy it is to get nice cards, I feel like putting a little bit of bling in the decks could work out. And like I said, I haven't even gone through all the regular hyperspaces here yet. So I remember getting some decent stuff in there, so there's going to be a lot of potential. Whoa, another hyperspace foil. Yoda is not a rare, interestingly enough. There we go, Greedo is an uncommon. He's a 1-cost 3/1 with a when he dies, mill 1. If you milled a spell, basically, deal 2 damage to something. Like, crazy value. Crazy value. Oh, holo rare and regular rare. Yeah, Big Palps is also a pretty good card. One that haven't seen very often, but every time I have seen it, it's been pretty backbreaking. I think now that gives me... No, there's one more green base, but we've got hyperspaces of almost every vanilla base, which is nice. There's your Vaders. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. Oh, holo rare. K250 is also really good. It's the perfect aggro card. Star Wars commercial breaks. Oh yeah, Cerveza Crystal. Yep. Dude, I love how Cerveza Crystal's already become like a meme in everything else. Like I literally cannot browse Twitter without seeing a Cerveza Crystal meme. Which is great. It makes me funny. It makes me laugh. But the problem is that the jingle is just... Like, once you hear it, you can't get it out of your head. Like, now that I've said it out loud, in my head, the guy's just singing Cerveza Crystal over and over, and I just can't unhear it. And it's also reached the point where every time I see a Cerveza Crystal meme, I can never tell if it's real or fake, which I think says a lot about everything. Oh, do we already have a Hyperspace Chewbacca? I think we do. No, we don't. But Hyperspace Echo Base means we've now got one of every base in hyperspace. Very cool. And Aggression, solid legendary. Hyperspace Tarkin. And not Vader. It's Relentless. This is one of those cards that reads really, really strong, but doesn't seem that good yet. But I think the card definitely has some potential, eventually. Not soon, but eventually. Ooh, Holo Barrage. This is a card... that I'm really excited to play. Like, Overwhelming Barrage is one of the few cards that I think is so strong, I would be willing to play it off trait. Like, I think paying 7 for Barrage is worthwhile. Card is that good. So playing it for 5 is just broken, because you're basically getting it for 2 less, given how good it would be at 7. Let's go. And Vigilance. Whoa, we got 2 aspect spells in this box. We got an Aggression and a Vigilance. Would like to see a Command at some point, though. That is a card that I very much intend to play in as many decks as possible. I think Command is probably the strongest aspect spell. Eden Verso, really strong card. Supposed to be the Sabine killer, apparently. Ooh, Suppressor. Another rare leader. Metal Ceremony and Delmico. Not an awful card, by the way. I've been splashing this here and there in some decks, and I think there's potential. It's a 3/3 for 3 that heals 1 on attack is already a good start. And then just has a random upside, which is good against some decks. Not every deck, but some decks. Don't get cocky. Card has some potential. Early game tease, yeah, right? But like, it's weird because there's some things feel like overcosted and some things feel undercosted. Like, I feel like right now all of the control cards are very much overcosted, and all of the aggro cards are very much undercosted, which is why aggro and mid-range strategies are so strong in set 1, but I think once they start printing better removal, because the thing is, it doesn't matter how good the card you print is, if it dies to removal, then printing strong removal will just automatically be better. So I get why they've made that decision as well. Like right now, the removal spells we have are like Takedown, which is 4 cost, kill something with 4 HP or less. Vanquish, which is like 5 cost, destroy anything. Super Laser Blast, which is 8 cost, destroy everything. And then you've got targeted damage spells, like Strike True is a green 3 cost that one of your units deals damage equal to its power to another unit. You've got Open Fire, which is just a red 4 cost to deal 3. Like, you know, removal is at a premium right now. And I think that's because they want the game to be board-based. Like, they want you to remove your opponent's units with your units, rather than just with cards. Which makes sense. Whoop. Hyperspace Foil. Boba Fett, there we go. It is a legendary. But yeah. The Boba Fett card, this card goes absolutely nutso. I think Chewbacca we definitely already have a hyperspace of, right? Yeah, we already have a hyperspace Chewbacca. Unfortunate. Oop. Saw Gerrera, pretty good card. I think also, I haven't opened, I've opened, I think, ECL and Shield Complex and Tarkin Town. But we haven't opened Jeddah City yet, which is the last one I need. Which is arguably one of the better rare bases. Oh, there we go, Jeddah City. Nice, just right on time. 5 cost destroy anything? I think it's 5 cost destroy a non-leader, which is effectively anything. I'm pretty sure I opened one in set 1. In box 1, sorry. Power of the Dark Side. There's got to be a Vanquish in this box. Come on. I know there's a Vanquish in this box. I can't find it, but yeah, like, the thing is, 5 cost is fair, because the resources in Digimon work completely differently to any other game. Like, 8 cost Gaia Force is fine, because you can still slam Gaia Force on turn 1, which is crazy. Here, like, the absolute earliest you're playing that Vanquish is turn 3. Earliest. And that's what I mean, like, definitely cheap, low-cost removal that you can play early on to stabilize is really hard to come by. And Spark of Rebellion, the name drop card, which, as I play more of the game, I think is not very good. But I'm a sucker for name drops. I always like it when any card game name drops a set in the card. I think it's just a really nice... It's a nice thing. I don't know how to describe it. Like when Magic the Gathering releases cards named after sets, like... I don't know, man. It's just... Something just gets me about that. Oh. Lando Calrissian. Yo, BDP, welcome. I know the stream overlay looks garbage because I don't have YouTube notifications set up, but I'll fix that some other time. Escort Skiff. Meh. We had some pretty good hits. There's bound to be some misses. Oh, Hyperspace Foil Rare. Crazy. Command! Oh boy. I think that's now at least one of every aspect. No, we're missing Cunning. We are missing Cunning. Hyperspace Regular Rare. Bro, how the hell do Krishiv and I split an entire case and open 0 Vaders in the case? That's messed up, bro. That's fucked up. Oh my goodness, I think they have a playset of K250 now. The game is telling me to build aggro. Another Chimera, but no Vader. Which is kind of concerning. I already see the Hyperspace foil, so... Strike True. Vader? Dooku? Man, where is this Vader? The Hollow Obi-Wan? Did I get a Hollow Obi-Wan? Or did I get a regular one? Oh, it's a regular one, yeah. I think I've got a few of those. Another Krell. Still no Vader. We're halfway through the last box. Hyperspace Hera is very cool. I'll take that. Not Vader. Christ. So many hyperspace bases. Crazy. Seventh Sister, that's a playset of her as well. So I'm definitely going to be able to build aggro at this point. And Governor. I also haven't opened a Thrawn yet, which is really sad. I really want to play and build Thrawn as well. Cause I Believe In. One of the few good burn spells in the game right now. Actually, hang on a minute. I just reread this card properly for the first time. I always thought it was just mill 4, burn 1 for each heroic card. It's not. It's mill 4, no, reveal 4, burn for each heroic card revealed, mill any number and then put them back. So it's not just a burn spell, but it fixes your draw. This card's insane. Holy shit. Crazy. It's a burn spell with Surveil on top. Absolutely crazy. Another Akbar. That's 2 Akbars, I think. Maybe 3rd. We're down to 4 packs left. Still no Vader. Starting to get worrying. Oh, Hyperspace Vader. There you go, Krishiv. Suck my nuts. Suck my nuts. Show this off to the camera. Full art Vader. Let's go. Pogs in the chat. And a hollow security complex. It's time to build Mono Blue Thrawn. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. One Vader in one... Can't believe there's only one Vader in the entire case, and it was Hyperspace. Unbelievable. Actually unbelievable. Right. Let's quickly sort these. So... We got rare leaders. No Thrawn, though. That's really upsetting. 2 Edens, 2 Inquisitors, 2 Palps, 2 Imwits, 2 Chirruts. No Thrawn. Unbelievable. You win some, you lose some. So I'm gonna play Han and Hera. Wanna think about building Tarkins. Leia's not bad as well. Boba, Sabine, and Krennic. Alright. So those are the leaders that I care about. Minus Thrawn. I've got the Boba. What other leaders were there that I don't have here? Got the Hera, which is a rare, which should be here. Check there's no other rares in these leader pile. Oh, 2-9, no, that's Chewbacca. That's him. There's no way I accidentally put Thrawn into this pile, right? Surely not. Didn't get a Hyperspace IG-88, which is odd. I think I got Hyperspace of every other common leader. At least the ones I'm seeing in this pile, at least. Yeah, no Thrawn. Very sad. And then we got at least one of each base with a few extras. which is nice. Right. Then we also have my other pile of stuff. That's a Hun that I don't need. That's a Krennic I don't need. Because I think there's... I did pull out the Hyperspace Krennic, right? Yes. Yep, that's stuff. This is all cards that I probably will use. I also pulled a Holo Energy Conversion Lab from my pre-release packs, which is nice. Do I need any of these anymore? I think the answer is no. So that's playables. That's holos. Those are rares, which I don't need. Rares, holos, extra hyperspaces that I no longer need. All of those I no longer need. So, rares, holos, random hyperspace. These are common hyperspace leaders. Right. Anything good so far? I finished talking about so far. And yes, quite a lot of good hits. I'm just going to quickly sort out all of my garbage into stuff that I care/need and don't care/need. So, these I remember being my pile of playables. Have a quick flick through here, pull out any other odd playables. Even if I don't play them myself, hyperspace is always nice to pull out. That has value, that probably has value. Hyperspace, random base. Okay, so that's all bulk. Put these in this pile to sort in a bit. Okay. So, hyperspace. Playable, playable. Playable. Hyperspace. Playable, playable. 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 Space, playable, playable, playable. Vanquish. Playable. Snapshot borderline. Honestly, other than some legendaries, I think I've actually got most of what I need to build functional decks, especially at the low rarities for sure. Probe Droid. Dispatcher. Stormtrooper is surprisingly playable. Sabine, Entrenched has value. Vanquish. Bright Hope, Force Choke. Sanctuary Droid, Force Throw is very good. Waylay, Lackeys. Laser Technician. Defend 7th Fleet, takedown. Again, like, the number of playables I'm pulling out of these piles, I think, is crazy to me. Oh. Marine. Make an opening. Stormtrooper. Smuggler. This is maybe Fringe playable. Seventh Fleet, Barrage, Sabine, Protector, Supply, Walker, Strike True, Brother, Takedown. So many cards are just like, yeah, I can see a use for this. Devotion. Hyperspace, Ceremony, Shore Trooper, Strike True. This is probably going to be good at some point. Lieutenant, D, Waylay, Lackeys, TIE Fighter, Supply, Greedo, Tactic, Supply, Walker, Surprise Strike. I don't know if I went through. Did I not go through this pile yet? I must have. Bosk. Sergeant. Sanctuary. Waylay. Removal. Choke. Bib. Crazy. You know a card is good, like Bib Fortuna, when it gets revealed, and everybody immediately agrees that it goes into the control deck. Children crazy. Cannot wait to play a blue deck with multiple Childrens in it. Ruthless Raider's really good. Like, even in cards and cards I'm not necessarily planning to, like, or decks I'm not going to play straight away, some cards are just worth, like, just pulling out no matter what. Man, just the number of cards I think, like, okay, yeah, I can play this, I'm pulling out, blows my mind. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of what I need for stuff like Hera, but not for Thrawn. Mm-hmm. Whew. It does feel pretty good when you put like 4 or 5 cards in a row into the playable pile, for sure. Oh. Coming to locals after this? Probably, yeah. I've got a few other chores I need to do, but probably be there sometime in the afternoon, is the plan. Deck builder is such a hassle. A little bit, but not that much, I think. Like, it's definitely reasonable. To me, at least. Like, there's enough cards I can be like, okay, there's decisions to make, but there's not so many that I'm going to spend that long going through everything. It's like, okay, I figured out like what I want and then just go from there. Okay, nearly done. Whew. Whoop. Nearly done. Okay, so that's all of the hyperspaces extracted. Now let's sort them into good and not good. So good, good, nope, nope, maybe, 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 yes, no, no, yes, 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 no, no, yes, 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 maybe, yes, no, yes, yes, no, 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 kind of, no, no, no. And that is technically a rare as well. We'll put that in that pile. Okay. Yeah, like, okay. Let me see how big this pile of, in my opinion, playable cards is. Obviously, it's not going to be as big as either of these piles, but for 3 boxes, I think it's still a fairly healthy size. Okay. And I'm sure there's at least some things I think might not be a full playset, and then some things I think might be over a playset, so I will go through that pile later, off camera, and then sort everything just that in case some other common becomes randomly good later down the line, I can just pick it up and make it easy for myself. actually, it looks like the pile of playables is almost half the size, or over half the size, of the pile of bulk. Standard size. It is standard size cards, so Magic, Weiss, Pokemon, all compatible sleeve-wise. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Like, the pile of playables is just over half the size of the pile of bulk. And again, these still need to be fully sorted. Okay, so playable. Oh, I didn't notice I got a hollow takedown. That's nice. Oh, that's very nice. Alright. So, playable. I think playable. Okay. Let's finish off and go through the rares. So. Maybe. Okay, so rares that I think are not super playable, but I'm willing to be wrong on that. Hyperspaces that are playable. Well, this one's not playable, this one is. These are all cards that are probably playable. So I think, yeah, that's usable. So that's the pile of stuff that I'm okay getting rid of for now. Finish all 3 boxes? Yes, they were quite good. I don't know if Black 1 is actually good or not. I think it is, but I'm not sure. I'm going to put it in the pile I don't mind getting rid of for now, because I don't think I'm going to play, like... It's a Heroic Red, which doesn't really want to be getting to 6 to begin with, so... Okay. Now, the reason I'm separating these out is because on the backs of your regular bases, you get tokens. And tokens are always good to have. Okay. There were Vaders. There was one Hyperspace Vader. Which I guess is better than nothing, but yeah. One Vader in the entire case. Pretty rough. Okay. Oh, let's have a final track of legendaries. So, was there any in here? Nope. So, Hyperspace Vader. Technically black 1. Okay. So, Hollow Black 1, Force Lightning, Super Laser Blast, Change of Heart, Home 1, Falcon, Skywalker, Boba Fett, 2 Aggression, 1 Command, 1 Vigilance, and Vader. It's something. Yeah, didn't finish a single place out of any legendaries. I don't think we've... Let me check if we finished a place out of any rares. I'm not sure if we did. Put that back there because I think that's garbage. Let's have a look. Definitely not that. Definitely not those. Maybe Chimera. Maybe Sneak Attack. Maybe these. Definitely not that. Maybe that. Definitely not that. Not that. Maybe Dooku. Definitely not Miko. Maybe K. Chimera, Dooku, Ask, Sister, Governor. Definitely not that. Bob. I think probably Saw, but 2 of those probably came from my pre-releases. So I don't know if that counts. Yeah, okay. So not counting the Saws, which came from pre-releases. Oh wait, we also need to count some foils in the hyperspaces, because technically there's a Hyperspace KS20, which combined with the foil makes this playset. Foil Sound System makes a playset. Foil Dooku makes a playset. Hyperspace Bodhi makes the playset. Yeah, so it's not awful, but definitely not great. Mostly 2-ofs. And it's a start. It's... If I can sell some of these for, like, some value, then it might work out okay, but probably the boxes weren't ideal, I think. But yeah, it was a good case, just no showcase, which was unfortunate, so we can't sell for crazy money and make stuff back with. Right. Before I end stream, let's sit down and actually try to build Hera, because that's going to be my deck of choice for the short term. Seeing as I didn't open any Thrawns, God, still upset about that. Okay. Definitely want Bale. Definitely want Akbars. Definitely want Command. Definitely want that other home one. Chopper. And that seems to be it. Okay, let's look through the playable pile. And foils, yeah, I'll collect all the bits and pieces later. Bright Hope. And let's see. Don't remember if I played Echo Base or Fleet Lieutenant. We'll put these to the side for now. Barrage I want to tech in. Ceremony is worth teching in. Kanan. Bright Hope. Sabine. Dispatcher. Ezra. Again, not sure about those. Rebel Assault, not sure. Wing Leader, I think I played. Strike True, I think was in here somewhere. Sabine. Marine, I'm pretty sure was in here somewhere. Ezra. Kanan. Resupply. Assault. Fleet Lieutenant. Echo Base. Strike True. I think the deck did play some number of Zeb, even though I'm not a huge fan of that card. Wing Leader. Definitely didn't play Yoda. I already have Dispatches as a playset. Ghost. Mothma. Already have playset of Ghost, so that's fine and easy. Dono might be good. Marines. Mothma. Base Defender. Resupply. Strike True. Got the playset of Bright Hopes, so that's good. Dispatch is already a playset. Delta's worth checking in, maybe. Pretty sure I already have playsets of those, but whatever. Yularen, maybe. Ezra's got a playset. Fleet Lieutenant. Overwhelming Barrage. Not sure about Strike Trues. Kanan. Tenant. Bright Hope's playset. Alright. Quickly double check my list of what my list looked like. My decks. Hera. Alright. So 3 Alliance Dispatcher. 2 Bale, one of which is hollow. It's here somewhere. Definitely we pulled a hollow Bale. Where did the hollow Bale vanish to? Hello? I know we have a hollow bale. How is it not in this pile? How is it not in that pile? Huh? Is it in this pile? No. Hello? Hello? Definitely opened a hollow bale. Where did it go? Uh, uh... Oh, there we go. Whew. So I'm missing one chopper. 2 Battlefield Marine. Definitely a pile in here. Battlefield Marine. 3 Mon Mothma. Very nice. 3 Sabine. Missing 1 Akbar. 3 Echo Base Defender. 3 Ezra. 3 Kanan. 2 Zeb. 3 Wing Leader. 3 Bright Hope. 3 Ghost. 2 Home 1, which I exactly have. Very cool. Only playing 2 Resupply. 2 Strike Trues. And 3 commands, so I need 2 more of those. 2 Ewing reinforcements, so I need 1 of those. Good to know. Right, let's have a look at some shiny stuff, see what I can upgrade in here. Fortunately, it feels like the answer is going to be not a lot. Strike True. The start. And I think that's it. Rebel Assault's a sideboard card. Echo Base Defender. I'll take it. Another Strike True. I'll take it. Barrage. The Ghost. Resupply. Another Barrage. But yeah, that looks to be it for blinging out this. Oh. Oh. That is suboptimal, to say the least. Resupply. But I got 2 Hollow Barrages, and that's very cool, so I cannot complain about that. And an EBD. So this is only what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards? 1 U-Wing, 2 Command, 1 Chopper, and 1 U-Wing, 2 Command. 1 Akbar and 1 Chopper, yeah. So yeah, this is already super close to our functional deck, which is crazy to me. Rebel Assault's in the sideboard. Yularen's in the sideboard. And I think there was a hollow Yularen in here. Right? Or no? No, that's a Dodonna. Okay. Was there another Yularen in the pulled out? No way, I only opened 1 Yularen, right? No shot, I only opened 1 Yularen. They might still be in the pile. Overwhelming Barrage. Wedge, that's one I didn't open too many of. And Rogue Squadron Skirmisher. Which I think I didn't pull out of the piles. I did not. Let's fix that in a bit. Okay, so Yularen should definitely be in here. As should Rogue Squadron Skirmisher. If not, that's going to be concerning. Let's see. There's no way I only opened 1 Yularen in the case. No shot, right? Rogue Squadron. There's the other Yularen. God, thank Christ. And Rogue Squadron. And that's the sideboard done. Oh no, I need another wedge. Ugh. Ugh. But yeah, Hera already off to a good start, which is nice to see. Alright, let's also prep Thrawn and Fett, just in case. Alright, so I don't have Thrawn, which sucks. That's the base. So, Greedos and Bibs. Let's have a look. Definitely plays Bosk. Besides that, Vanquish. Inferno 4, definitely. Vanquish. Besides that, No Good to Me Dead is played. Probe Droid is unfortunately played. Cloud City is played. Takedown is played. Besides that, Sanctuary played? I don't think Sanctuary's played. Inferno 4. Death Trooper. Make an opening. Syndicate Lackeys sees some in some builds. System Patrolcraft seen play in some builds. Place of Probe Droids sorted. Children's definitely played. Place of Make an Opening sorted. Smuggler, Lackeys. I want to try Defense Walker out in the sideboard as well. Greedo, definitely a 3 of. 7th Fleet Defenders to be sideboarded, I think. Children, Defender. Patrolcraft is now the playset finished. Lackey's playset finished. No Good to Me Dead. Probo's already set. Death Trooper. Bib Fortuna is a kingpin of the deck. Power of the Dark Side is a kingpin of the deck. An opening is already a playset. Bib. Power of the Dark Side. What else? Bosk. Playset of Walker. Greedo. Very important. Lackey's is already a playset. Whoop. Playset of Vanquish. Death Troop is already a set. 7th Fleet Defender. Cargo Juggernaut. No Good to Me Dead playset. Smuggler playset. And what else? Cargo Juggernaut. Cloud City. Bosk set. Children set. Greedo set. Oh, thank God I got a playset of Greedo. Vanquish is already a set. Juggernaut set. Probe Droid's already a set. Third Crew. I don't have a lot of takedowns, which is really concerning. Dead's already a set. 2 takedowns. That's already finished. Death Trooper's already finished. Lackey's already finished. Third takedown, thank goodness. Patrolcraft is good. Let's pull out the Barrage just in case. Smuggler and 7th Fleet are done. Pretty sure they are. Make an Opening is already at 3. What are the rest of those barrages? Let's grab those just to be doubly sure. Okay, so for Thrawn, I need 3 Greedo. I'm missing a Bib Fortuna. I only got 2 Bib Fortuna. That's a problem. Probe Droids, Boba Fett, which I only have 1 of. Just kind of sad, but not awful. Death Trooper, Children, Bosk, Defense Walker, Juggernaut, and Dooku's. Where are my Dooku's? I got a few of those, right? Yeah, 2 Dooku's, plus the Hollow. Good finisher. Got Inferno 4s, which is great. System Patrol Craft. No Avenger. That's really unfortunate. No Good to Me Dead. Make an opening. Power of the Dark Side. Only 2 Power of the Dark Side. Kind of sad. Takedown. Vanquish. SLB. What else do I need? And then the sideboard, I had a different whole separate thing going on. So that's going to be another issue and a half to get into. Alright. And that's all sideboard stuff for the deck. Okay. Well, disappointing in some aspects, positive in others. Let's quickly see what other shiny stuff I can put in. Definitely the Inferno 4. And for now, it seems like that's it, which is kind of sad. Unless something here? No. Sneak Attack's Regional Governor, Strafing Gunship could see play later on, but yeah, for now, not ideal. And then I'll figure out Children later, not Children, Krennic later on. But for now, that's going to be it for the stream, or if you're watching this later as an upload on YouTube, thanks for watching that. Hopefully, within the next few weeks, we'll have decks built, and I can start showcasing some actual gameplay and other content for Star Wars. There will be, at some point, other games again, like Pokemon, Vanguard, YouTube, Weiss. I'm now back into the content-making groove, but that's going to be it for the stream. I will see everyone at the next time. Take care. Bye-bye.